Let's see. I hope that I'm back online. Don't know what happened. I saw the error that everybody else was seeing. My stream went down, said there was an error. Um, an error while I was streaming. So let's see here. Hopefully, I'm back online. Uh, let's take a look and see. All right, I think so. JMMA, what's up? I just had some technical difficulties, JMMA, so that's the reason why. What up, all about your blah blah blah? Welcome back.
What's up? I just had some technical difficulties. Let's go ahead and get to
Let
the
me just
channel, get the...
close this stuff down. So, okay, we're back. All well here. Very good. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Evolution! That was my Oprah right there, Evolution. I don't know if you know Oprah. Night Stalker, what up, man? Up here. What is up? What happened? We just got people pouring in at this time. That is really good. I just had a warm-up. Perfect timing because we're getting ranked fights kicked off. And as soon as I started talking about this ESBC boxing game, the stream went down. But... like I said, man, I after watching Cage official fight in Fight Night Champion today on his stream, I really was like taken aback at all the criticism. You know, it's such a beautiful game. I want another up-to-date boxing game. And for people to criticize, and I did see some Night Stalker says he took down the stream. Well, I believe it. For people to complain, it's just crazy. It's wild. I will take a new video game and I'm going to support the new ESBC boxing game, because it's it's somebody else. It's a different developer making a sports combat game. And maybe, we get it on the ground floor. We get the, you influence the developer, give them a feedback. Of course, yeah, there's some things that look a little rough. As far as I understand, it's still being developed. It's still in development. So maybe the developer appreciates this feedback that it's getting, rightfully in some cases. But for people to write this off and say they're disappointed, I'm not naming names, I'm saying they say you're disappointed in what you've seen, or you just don't like it, or you're writing it off as a joke, or it's going to be terrible. I mean, do yourselves a favor, calm down, and give it a shot. JMMA says, I just posted a Fight Night video, Ali versus Butterbean, and the footwork was so awkward. The game is still playable, but it doesn't hold up well. JMMA says Marshall Mine. Now, I mean, he's not the only one. Yes, Marshall Mine did say that, but he's not the only one. I don't think this week's pay-per-view is worthy. I don't know what you're talking about, Evolution. I will watch this pay-per-view very, very closely. Evolution says only Ngannou and Sugar Sean. Yes. And in this, that's why it's a big deal that this Volk fight fell out. The Volk Ortega fight fell out because Alexander Volkanovski has COVID, so he can't fight. The fight's been postponed. And so, yeah, it's a little thin. Cage Official, what's up? The Frozen one, JMMA says, nah, the Frozen one is fighting. Remind me who the Frozen one is. It's good, Cage Official. We just had a warm-up match. We lost the stream for whatever reason. Lost it completely. But we got it back up, and everybody's in it. By the way, like I was saying, Cage Official, JMMA was streaming Fight Night Champion, and yes, the movement's a little stilted. but I really think it holds up well compared to a lot of other games from 10 years ago. Trying to get... Evolution says so. It's not been going that good. Not yet. I wouldn't say it's been going good or bad yet. We had a good warm-up, but we haven't had a fight yet. This is our first ranked fight. Got the takedown. Deagle MMA. I do remember this name for sure. He's a tough guy. He's a competitor. Ethan, or Night Stalker, says he's been doing well on ranked. That's good, man. Tyrone better win or he's done. Y'all got... Oh, yeah, that's right. Tyrone Woodley's fighting Vicente Luque. What are you talking about? This is not a good card. Tyrone Woodley, this is a make or break situation, and I will read the comments as quickly as I can in between these rounds. Sorry I've missed a lot. Oh, shoot. I gotta pay attention. Nice Stalker says Woodley sucks. He has been awful to watch, I will admit. I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you that Woodley has been putting on entertaining fights or has met the expectations of the former champion. Yeah, I feel exactly... except for Tyrone's not necessarily one of my favorite. Tyrone, all about your blah 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 says Tyrone is one of his favorite fighters, and he hates to see the backslide that he's on. And yeah. And then he says I can't defend Woodley, and neither can I. I really can't defend what you've seen, but I also don't have. JMMA, I will read that. I want to read that about ESBC boxing. I'll read that. I know the old Woodley, he's just old, homies. Yeah, that's true. He's gotten older. But I don't know. I'm still holding on to the hope that he can pull out that power and get over, because Tyrone Woodley has always done this. This isn't an age thing. Tyrone Woodley, and JMMA says he would do good in Bellator. I completely agree with JMMA. Tyrone Woodley froze up against Rory McDonald back in the day, and Rory was styling on Tyrone, standing in front of him and, flashing his arms and doing all sorts. This is in Woodley's prime, or pre-prime. This happened. So this is a mental thing for Woodley. It is a combination of age, I would imagine, and I think it's largely mental. JMA says Marshall and a lot of others have no knowledge on boxing, and it shows. Rocky Marciano throws a flick jab. You basically use no upper body movement. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention to the breakdown as much, because I thought it was kind of not fair to slow down. And I feel like I'm also kind of standing for this game that I've never played. So I'm trying to be careful here. But I thought it just wasn't fair. These guys are having a game in development. You're slowing things down, breaking it down, and crapping all over it. And it's kind of, you could do that with anything, But yeah, some things might not be right. He might be wrong about some of his analysis, as you're pointing out, JMMA. But at the end of the day, let's just check it out. Let's take a deep breath. Let's not say it's going to be the greatest thing ever. Let's just give these guys a chance. Show some support, if you want to. If you like it. JMA says the early access comes out in the summer, and people think it's the finished product. Exactly. I mean, for the early access to come out in the summer, I will admit that it has to be very close to done. As far as if I understand anything about game production, it takes a while. Albajaballah says he thinks there's not enough gameplay footage out yet to even pass judgment on the game. Positive or negative. Graphics, I think he said look good. Your comment got cut off. Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Let's just take it easy. A couple of the things did look weird, awkward body movement, whatever. Maybe they have to fix some animations. But I also saw that hook that everybody saw. That looked really great. If they can design it, I'll read that in a second, Donato. Oh, I didn't even drop him with that, which is pretty impressive. Let's spar this weekend, Coach. I want to show improvement. Absolutely, Ethan. Absolutely, my man. We will spar this weekend, that's for sure. I'll be playing. I'll be on a lot more this weekend. Ethan says he's been beating high levels. I believe it. Told you, got that young, wrinkled brain, my man. You'll pick this game up in no time. Whereas I'm still learning. JMMA says, my problem is that if EA released that, people wouldn't be mad because they know EA is going to polish it up. ESBC does it and they go bananas. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing. Like, what do you guys want? What do we want as gamers? You know, like, why would you? That's a very good point. If that footage had actually, no. JMMA, I might have to disagree with you here because EA wouldn't release another boxing game. I don't think they would release another boxing game and not call it Fight Night. And if they did label that game Fight Night, gamers would have flamed that game to all get out. They would have lost their minds. It would, if that was Fight Night, I guarantee it would have been way worse. And I don't know that they would have been very thankful. But Donato says if they can design it better, by all means, get some design degrees and have at it. Right, there you go. If you can do what they're doing, crank out a game for me. I know I can't do that. But I'm glad there's somebody out there trying. I'm just saying, if UFC 5 released early gameplay like that in general, well, JMMA, remember the beta. This game had a beta that came out, and it was flamed. I mean, it got lit up online. And it was the shortest beta I've ever seen. I've never seen a beta that was less. I think that was less than 48 hours. It was out. Maybe it was 48 hours, but no more. I've never seen a beta like that. So I gotta almost. I think I actually disagree with that. I think if EA were to put their names on something, you know, EA's had it rough. They don't have the best. I think a lot of people are quick to, you know, they'll point something out that EA does wrong. A lot of these the climate seems to be changing in the gaming community. The gaming community is not being tricked by, you know, as much by pre-game footage or early release footage or developer feelings. Night Stalker says, I don't feel good beating you, Donato. I don't boast beating new players like some version does. JMMA says, the beta was bad. I played it, and it was trash, but the point of the beta is to find kinks. Right, I agree. It's the fine kinks. You don't have the graphics all, you know, polished and out there, because clearly they didn't. Models weren't updated and things like that. But yeah, and that's kind of it was a beta, but, you know, it still got flamed, beta or not. It still was released under the UFC, you know, 4 banner, and it got a lot of criticism as a result for being as clunky and weird as it was. I was concerned when I played it. I'll be frank with you. I was like, what is this? And even now, it's kind of, it does feel almost unfinished in certain respects. But I'm fine with it. I'm happy to have it. Glad we have an MMA game. This is Deagle. Notorious problem for me. Oh, I blocked that, please. Oh, Lord. Let me get up. Let me throw the kick. Oh, I should have waited just a pause longer, because if you throw that kick right at the end of the round, they can't block. But by the time your kick lands, the bell has rung, they can't block, and the kick will land flush. So here we go. I don't know who's winning this fight at this point. We're in the championship rounds. Here we go. Ethan says he really just spent $200 on 2K. Oh my goodness. Well, hey man, it's what you like. You obviously, if you're paying that much money, you play it a lot, I'm assuming. So just try not to think about it in the future. Just say, I enjoyed myself, and that's that. JMA says, that's why I respect Rockstar in the way they handle GTA. They don't care about public opinion. It takes 10 years to make GTA. Night Stalker wants to know if, Taj Tennant wants to know if Night Stalker's any good. I definitely think he's good. Okay. Denal says this game had 9 patches and many parts are glitchy, but it's the best we got. So let's not brag. Let's not brag about beating up new guys. That's like some virgins too. What? Oh no. Come on. This guy is really difficult. Throw some fakes out there. Try to get this fight back to the feet. Everyone complaining and bashing the game will be posting content, says JMMA. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we're all going to. I can't wait to post fights of that game. I cannot wait to have some fights, just get in at the ground level, and be there for it all, and just hope that it gets good. You know, Marshall's gonna be all over it. That's all about your blah blah blah. Says yeah, and he should. And you know, it's fair that he, you know, Marshall Mind's fine to criticize it. It's his prerogative. I just think I'm not with that. I can't wait to give these guys a shot. You know? Oh. My game's so bad, YouTube says it wouldn't pass decency standards. Hey, man, that's not gonna be the case. You've won fights in ranked. Oh, no. Okay. So here we go. I lost that round badly. Lost that round. Golly. Pretty much only won the first round. I'm going to go all out in trying to remedy this situation. Oh. Oh my goodness. I really screwed up. I really just screwed up. I'm not giving up though. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. Let's go. Ah. I'm not giving up. Here we go. Oh. Whoa! It's a wrap! We don't ever give up. We never give up. It's just that if you say, I'm done, I'm dead, that's it. You're done, you're dead. Hit him with that. I was waiting to throw that out there. The fact that you can beat anyone in ranked is great, Donato, Ethan says. Yeah, that was absolutely true. Jay says, EA is a AAA company and doesn't take feedback from game changers, but ESBC devs took the time out of their day to answer me. That's why I respect them so much. See, that's what I'm looking forward to, my man. Hey, El Jefe Choi, my man, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Susie rejoices. Yeah, shout out to Susie, by the way. Coach Donato's co-coach, Susie in the building. Shouts out to Susie. Nice Talker says, I sometimes get lost in the chat. I forget coaches rocking dudes online. That's a good thing, Ethan. I want you guys, I just want to be, I'm here joining the conversation with you. It's not a, chill, relax, get lost in the conversations. Or just be hypnotized by these silky smooth sounds of me screaming and yelling into this microphone. So here we go. 254th in the world. Let's look at where we're at in the good old, in North America. We are 103rd in North America. Let's get it in. We are Division 20. We've got 2 title defenses. Nearly lost that last fight for sure. Night Stalker, I look up when I hear a yell, it's a wrap, and opponent is on the floor. Yes, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. But yeah, JMMA is right. I'm glad, JMMA, that you have that passion. If you're still here, have that passion for ESBC boxing game. Or not passion, just respect for the game. For respect. And yeah, I want to reach out to the devs now too. I followed them on Twitter at ESBC boxing game, I think, on Twitter. If you search look them up, they're there. They don't have that many followers. And it might be smart to get in at the ground level and show that, hey, you're cool. You like to give feedback. You have positive. Donato, that's a good idea for you. Get in at the ground floor. Be like, hey, I'm new to games. El Jefe Choi, he says he's hype about the game. By the way, El Jefe Choi was streaming earlier some Madden. I hadn't seen that in a while. I just stopped in for a couple of seconds and had to dip. But shout out to El Jefe Choi and his channel on Twitch. Donato says, thank you, Night Stalker. I get a lot of positive encouragement from everyone here, and it helps when I just want to Hulk smash the controller. JMMA says he's been talking to a lot of devs. That's a smart man right there. Keep it positive, but be honest with them and make contact. Give them that feedback, man. It's nice to have an ear. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do that myself. I haven't done it yet. Now I'm going to learn from JMMA and try to get that done. But yeah, El Jefe, I'm hype about this game too. I couldn't be more, it's any boxing game. I mean, as long as it doesn't look completely trash, I'm fine with like a little bump in the road, a little, little awkwardness here and there. Fine with it. I'll take it. I'm going to go back to Henry Cejuch. This is Swag Boy Joe Quinn. Division 18. Nice talker. We've all been there, Donato. I'm still improving myself. Yeah, Donato, about the smashing the controller, dude. When you're that new, you haven't been playing any of these games. It's going to be hard. JMMA says, we asked for a company to listen to us, and when we get one, why not, why not take advantage of that opportunity? Absolutely. Makes sense. Just happy it's my first experience online, 15 fights. And I can beat high-level guys. Yeah, no, that's impressive, man. I mean, you obviously did really well at UFC 3. And Donato, keep in mind, everybody here has been playing UFC 3, UFC 2, UFC 1. all that stuff. El Jefe Choice says, if we can deal with EA's bullshit, I think we can be okay with a little bit of bumps in the road from ESBC. Absolutely. I'm going to be patient with it. I'm here for that. By the way, they have Ariel Helwani released his new interview today. If you haven't had a chance to see, with Stipe Miocic. I always feel like I'm saying his name wrong, and I might be. I played the old UFC, Night Stalker says, but never online. Yeah. I played all of them hard. Donato says, yeah, Ethan, if you had any rust, it's all gone. It's been knocked off. Yeah, El Jefe just heard it today. Okay, thank you, Night Stalker. I'm saying his name right. Yeah, I find him really interesting, but I also understand why he's not popular, because he's a super straightforward guy. JMMA says, and the first release of the game will be on PC. Oh, so there will be bumps in the road, won't be hard to fix. Yeah, unfortunately, then I won't be playing that early release on PC, because my laptop is definitely, I'll just tell you right now, not going to handle that. One thing, I bought my laptop probably 10 years ago. Ariel, I'm prompted, asked about Stipe's separation. It's so funny. Yes, Ariel Helwani does it, man. He really he does go. But you know what? He humanizes. El Jefe Choice says he would. It's crazy that Ariel does this type of stuff, but he humanizes these fighters, and I think that's an important thing. I think that's important to, like, he lets people know. 10 years, geez, you brought a fight night last time Fight Night Champion came out. Yeah, man, it's been, you know what? Maybe it was 20. Yeah, no, it had to have been 10 years ago. But it was an i7, Intel iCore i7. It was really good at the time. It was a nice laptop at the time. But I just didn't need to buy another one. So let's see what's been going on. No, the past few days I've been rolling to work on my ground. I'm confident with my stand-up. Time to improve elsewhere. Lay off my boy DC. 10 years, geez, you'd have a laptop that says Ariel and DC have the worst takes. What? And then all about your blah 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 says Ariel has they say some goofy stuff for real. Oh my gosh. You guys, I love Ariel Helwani and Ariel and DC. Please, I like DC's, the way he thinks about the fight game. Yes, you're right. I agree. I'm with El Jefe Choi. Madness. This is blasphemy. JMMA says, Jefe, I'm sorry, bro. I just can't forget when DC said Chimaev deserved a title shot if he beat Leon. If Chimaev beat Leon Edwards, put him in, give him a title shot. Go ahead, do it. It's just as legitimate as everything else. It's probably more legitimate than like Conor McGregor getting, fighting again, being one fight away from another title fight in a division that he's 1-3 in. JMMA says, hell no. Respectfully, I disagree, JMMA. I just think Chimaev was in a position, he's been finishing these guys off fast. They're in this like kind of WWE mode by today's standards, not by a meritocracy. No way he should be there. But he better off. Hold on, I gotta read these. Hold on, let me focus on this fight. I'm gonna end up losing because Khamzat would deserve a title shot. Hold on, I gotta read this, guys. I gotta focus and then I gotta read. I'll focus and then I'll read. If you get. Adrian Yanez is basically all about your blah 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 says that's his favorite fighter right now. Adrian Yanez is awesome. He actually liked one of Coach Donato's tweets, but he may have broken his hand in his last fight with that knockout. Broke his right hand. I noticed he was looking at it after the fight. Turns out he has a broken hand. Might be out. He has a potential 6-month suspension. Swag boy Joe Quinn in the building. Kamzat retweeted me before he was popular. I tweeted at him when I watched him on prelims. Awesome. That's cool, man. I always find that stuff cool. The first person that ever responded to any tweet I ever sent was Marlos Conan, who used to be a pretty famous women's MMA fighter, and it was awesome. It blew my mind that she did that. But JMMA says, to be honest, it shouldn't even be matched up with Leon. Wow. Kamzat would deserve a title shot. Dude's a hater, he says. That's Ethan, not me. Leon versus Wonderboy is what he wants, but Leon ducked him, and then him and Ariel calls Kobe a coward. You know, in all fairness, Thompson versus Leon is I would say Stephen Thompson does deserve it. Once again, if we're talking about a meritocracy, if we're talking about deserving a fight because of what you've done, about what you've earned, which is not what the UFC is, then yeah, Stephen Thompson deserves that more than Kamzat. But since we are in this kind of promotion world right now, and I hope we get off of it, Kamzat, that would have been a heck of a fight. Yeah, all about your blah 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 says I didn't mind the Leon versus Kamzat fight. I saw it as a warm up for Leon. Same way I looked at. I can't see the rest of that just this second. Swag boy Joe Quinn causing me a headache. Wow, very patient fighter. This guy is really, really good. Wonderboy has smashed the last two opponents. Luke and Jeff Neal are monsters, and Wonderboy basically made them look like kids. Yeah, no, I that's the reason why I pause. I mean, I have to acknowledge what you're saying. It is true. Wonderboy is more deserving. I can't, Kamzat has never beaten anybody on either of those two fighters' levels that Wonderboy just fought. So, yeah, I mean, but once again, the MMA world apparently has a short memory. That Jeff Neal fight was rather uneventful to the public. Oh, wow, El Jefe Choi says Jeff Neal is not a monster. Oh my gosh. Please, don't let a guy like Wonderboy convince you that Jeff Neal is a killer, man. Jeff Neal I think he is the real deal. I think that guy, is a bump in the road. Yeah, Jeff Neal is the real deal. Oh, El Jefe, please. You and I are in the same car. We're riding together. We going to the club. Masvidal's getting another title shot is garbage. Get that? Yes. It's his potential. El Jefe Choi, you do have a point. He doesn't have names on his list. He doesn't have high-profile big names on his list. I can't argue your point. So point El Jefe. But the other side of that is he's shown so much potential in the fights that he has had. If he would have beaten Thompson like I thought he would, oh wow, we got a disconnection. I don't even get to say it's a wrap. I don't get to woo because I don't like taking those types of victories. But we will take the points and go. go back down here. Let's see. Whoa, all a bunch of blah 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 says Masvidal getting it. Get that out of my face. Yeah, get the Masvidal championship fight. Like you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a little crazy fight. But the fact that it's in the packed arena in Florida and it's all layers of craziness. Nico Price is an interesting character. I didn't see the context of Nico Price, but okay. All a bunch of blah 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 is talking about the war with Nico Price. I'll have a choice. Before that. Who is he beaten? The first guy with the name gets beaten badly. Yeah. Like I said, it's the potential of the guy. You know, I didn't get to say woo. I didn't get to do it. I'll have He took it from us. Wait a second. Let's check the leaderboards though. 226 in the world on planet Earth. On planet Earth, boy, you are the 222nd. Best team on Earth. Let's go. To see where we're at in North America, 92nd in Canada, Mexico, and the good old US of A. We are Team Heavy Hands, and we are 92nd in North America. Let's keep the ball rolling. As we climb back towards the top 100, we hit the top 100 last season 5. We started off real strong, hit that top 100 and never touched it again. We will have none of it. And I just saw somebody said somebody just said that Bilal Muhammad is garbage. I feel like we have some hot takes in the chat right now. I don't know why the hot takes are happening, but we have hot takes in the chat. We need to cool the temperature down because there's some crazy stuff being said. I'm just joking about needing to cool it down, but Bilal is not an overrated bum. Once again, your encyclopedic knowledge makes my brain hurt. Donato says, you'll get it too, man. You're watching fights. You'll catch on. You'll get it. It's just watching it a lot. That's all this is. I don't know who we're about to fight. I want to try somebody different. I want to try Romero. So all about your blah 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 says Night Sucker, who the hell ever overrated Bilal? I think he's properly rated. I think he's a good fighter. I think he's decent, man. He's not, I don't think people say he's a champion. He's not a, protege or a protege. He's not an elite fighter, but he's good, man. Night Sucker, on MMA Twitter, they overrate the hell out of him. Okay, well, maybe that's the case. I don't know. Wait, what? Now I won't stand for that. LFHO. Wait, what won't you stand for? JMMA says, daily reminder that I KO'd Ethan with Ben ass cream. Oh my. Oh, Romero is your go-to, El Jefe. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad I can use your go-to. Your go-to. He's not mine, but I like the fact that he hits hard. He can wrestle. I can grind with him. Ready? Let's see if I can make it happen. Josh Largu. Oh, trashing Bilal. Yeah. He's really got a lot of potential, man. Bilal Muhammad has a lot of potential. He has a lot of potential, and he's personality. Like, he's ready. He just can't see it. The other reminder that oh no, I'm not reading that one. Hot take: Nunez chokes out Stipe in the street fight. I don't know how hot that take is. All about your blah blah blah. I don't know how hot that take is. I'm just saying, somebody slips. Stipe slips, that fight's a wrap. It's over. Donato, I want to be in the top 100 in the USA. Europe hasn't mattered since 1776. Oh! Here we go. Going down on this. Taking it easy. This guy's really playing a game here. Oh, I tried to poke the body. Yes, I still got it. Just tried to poke at the body with that dashing straight. Holding the left trigger, dash forward with the left analog stick, and then press square. Lets you extend the range of that straight. You can do it up top with the jab as well, and the straight. Throw out that jab and then throw that is a very common. Oh! I'm checking leg kicks better today. Oh, here we go. Nunez just took that Ortega fight quick. Yeah, she filled in real fast. And it's so funny, if you read the comments, people really feel like Nunez can possibly beat Ortega, and I would just tell people to calm down. That's not even something you want to, it's not a comparison you want to make, because that fight it's not even funny. So here we go. Trying to do some damage on the ground. My brother-in-law has a family in Torque. What is that? What is Torque? Ah. All right. I don't know who won that round. He probably won that round. I had control time, but the control time just is not weighed heavily in this game. I kind of do feel like my strikes had more significance, though. So we'll see. We will see. Yeah, man. After that, what seemed like such a powerful card, UFC 259, seemed like it was just such a, like we're getting it's an abundance of riches. It still feels like we have a ton of huge fights coming up. City or country in England, I think. Night Stalker says he's of European descent. That's one place I definitely want to visit is Europe. One thing, in case you want to hear about my dreams and my goals, but I do like the idea of being able to go in there and see a lot of countries, you know, hop on a train and go to Germany, go to France, go to, you know. Got it. I need to block transitions. Please, I got that. No. See, all of those missed blocking those transitions are just missed opportunities. It's like insane that I've just did like 5 unanswered transitions. Vacation area from what I've been told. Yeah, I want to check it out for sure. Take a nice vacation there. Take a month. Once things get back opened up, I just might do something, save up and do something. Here we go. Got to make sure I keep that body warm. This guy's really... Oh! Thought he was going to land that on me. Putting pressure on me here. Oh, so many strikes. Oh my goodness, this guy It's just pressuring the living crap out of me. Golly. Man, that was a rough round. Flying knee, coach level 4. Thank you, El Jefe Choi. I appreciate that. I was looking at it. I was absolutely looking for it because I am very comfortable throwing the flying knee. I just didn't. I hesitated. I had an opportunity, as you saw. I had opportunities to do it, and I just hesitated. I was just too concerned about getting my block back up. Cage Official says, good round, coach. Well done. I felt like I lost that round, Cage Official, but thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Oh, this guy does not want to touch my gloves. I understand that. We're going to... Yeah, with Romero, it's dangerous. Yeah. Yes. Why? Nice Talker says, why isn't Usman used more online? I feel like he's long like John Jones, and so he feels unresponsive a little bit. He's really good. His grappling is excellent, but just there's something about his striking that I personally find difficult. I've been smashed by an Usman though. Yeah, Jamin May said it. He's slow too. He's slow. He's long. But I have been destroyed by great Usmans. I have. They definitely up the power in the jab. He feels sluggish. He feels unresponsive. You know, like, I don't think that should be a... El Jefe Choi says he uses Tyrone Woodley. I use him sometimes too. I'm not going to use him anymore though. I just feel like his wrestling should be better than it is. For whatever reason, I just can't wrestle well with him. JMA says, I think we all think yeah, we did all take a shot at Usman being slow. I run Leon at welterweight. Yeah, dude, I love Leon Edwards. I just suck with him sometimes, but I know he's good. Like, I love using him. It feels like he's so responsive, easier to use. I'm not going to get that. But that overhand, wait, but that, I'm sorry, I'll have choices, but that overhand, though, which overhand? Yeah, Leon should definitely have a switch kick. Jamin May says Leon should have a switch kick at least. He really should. In fact, when I use him, I press the switch kick input because I feel like he should have it. I just can't learn that he doesn't. Easiest. Night Stalker says he's gonna go recover. I'll see y'all at the next stream. Yeah, nice, Ethan. We will see you, my man. Thanks for stopping in. We'll be here tomorrow, my friend. Hope you are too. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. So Tyrone, even if they give him more variety of kicks, I'd use him more. Yeah. And JMA says, yeah, I do the same thing. That's why I don't use him. Yeah, there's something about his stance and in his skill set. It's like, why would you not give this kicker that switch kick? JMA says he's the easiest fighter to kick with in the game. Yeah, I feel better. I feel more confident kicking to the body with Leon Edwards than anybody else I use. That's for sure. And you don't ever see me using him or kicking that much, but I will when I'm using him a little bit more than other people. I thought that guy was gonna fake glove touch me. All about your blah 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 says it helps that he's southpaw. Hold on one second. You need what you really need is that rear body roundhouse and teep. Question mark kick is a real nice addition too. Yeah, I agree. Like let's get Leon Edwards right here. Let's load him up. Make him a viable, you know. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. This guy's trying to pull counter me and it worked. Oh, wow. Coach always sounds like he's losing when he rocks so I probably do. Oh, man. Jeez. Oh, my. Damn. This is. Let's go. Let's go. Give me my money. Woo! It's a wrap. I shuts him down. Hop out the cage, Romero. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, boy. Think about what you did to that man. I would hate that if someone knocked me out and then did that. How do you roll out of the takedown like that? What he did, Donato, when he rolled out of my takedown, I think you're talking about, is it was basically a late takedown. So I went for the takedown and he reacted a little bit late, but he got the direction of the takedown correct. So what it did is it drained his stamina completely, but it allowed him to get out. And I like that. I like that dynamic. I think that's fair. Like, you take a stamina hit, but you got out. So that was a good finish. Good fight. Thank you, Donato. Strong finish. Let's see where we are at after that one. Division 20. Only 2,067 points, unfortunately. Ugh. Some losses we suffered yesterday. I hope I never have to see. That was a rough day. I hope I don't, you're going to have those. Checking out the leaderboards. We are 209th on planet Earth. Let's check out where we are in North America. I say, let's check where we're at in North America. 86th in North America. Let's run another fight. Donato says he has so much to learn. Yeah, man, it feels overwhelming. Taj Tennis says, am I at the top of my friends list? No way. I think Critical Sandman is probably at the top of my... Oh, no, Ahmed for Life. Ahmed for Life. Wow, this guy's killing it. Sandman is a little bit down, but he'll come up. He goes up and down. But Ahmed for Life, an A70 member, very good. I've beat him one time, and he's beaten me probably 3 times or something. I mean, my win was like just you get those fights where you just get a hot hand type of win. He is so skilled, it's unreal. It's crazy. That guy throws hard. I mean, his ground game is great, but he's dangerous everywhere. So I had some good fights there. Let's see where we're at. I don't know if I liked. Let's just run. We'll run another Romero. We're gonna run with Romero until we take if we take a loss, then we'll stop using them. Person backed out. Don't know why. Let me check my breath, make sure I'm okay. My God. You know what I lied about? I lied this up to all about your blah, blah, blah. I said I was going to check the news about Khamzat immediately, I said, and I was at the 3-minute mark of that round 2 fights ago and never checked on the news of Khamzat. Oh my God, one of the first things, I don't know if anybody remembers Leonard Garcia from back in the day. He officially retired after his win, an exciting fight in Bare Knuckle FC 16. Leonard Garcia, one hell of a fighter from back in the day. And he's probably only really remembered by older people, probably, and hardcore fans at that, even if you are a little bit of an older MMA fan. But Leonard Garcia was the man back in the day. Super exciting fighter. Shout out to him on leaving on a high note. Wow. Antonio Tarver is out of the Frank Mir fight. So that's on the undercard of Jake Paul versus Ben Askren was Antonio Tarver versus Frank Mir. That is now not happening. That is super disappointing. Antonio Tarver has been replaced by Steve Cunningham. I don't know who Mr. Cunningham is. Hopefully he's not just some dude off of the street. Kenny Florian. Kenny Florian is now on the PFL. JMMA says he's 28-0 on his A70 account, and I lose to Rasta Reverend. Yikes. Isn't he? I've heard that name before. He's good, though, right? I mean, so you didn't lose that many points, but shout out to JMMA for going 20-0, 28-0 in ranked. That's a killer right there. And all about your blah, blah, blah says Rasta's good. Dude, 28-0 is no, that's nothing to laugh at. Like I said, this game is unforgiving. Donato, you'll see it. You'll see it. Once you get, like right now, everything feels unforgiving, but you'll hit it. You're in the quagmire of losing and getting your behind kicked by the computer and people you don't know. Young Buddha, this is a Division 20 fight, pretty close to us, being a good opportunity to win. But, Donato, you'll eventually hit this, you'll hit your stride. I just lost my train of thought. Here we go. Yeah, I remember the quagmire losing, but I had a larger point. Oh, here we go. This guy is... Yes, I did not think I was going to get that takedown. We did it. Taj Tennis says, yeah, we all do good most days, but those bad days really messes you up. Yeah, that's a really good... It really is a good way of looking at it. Because you have a lot of days, obviously, where you hang in there and you beat a lot of people, but yeah, you have one bad day, you lose 3 like I did yesterday. It just shuts you down. JMA says there are times when I lose 4 in a row. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, that's what I was saying tonight. It was like right now everything's a loss. But yeah, and right now you might be. You might be Krill, but you'll eventually get to a point where you're winning, and then you'll see what we're talking about. You'll just have these days where you just can't get right. Cage Official says he can relate. Yeah, all of us can, man. Oh, I hate that spinning. I can't stand, I should say, that spinning elbow. It's just crazy how it comes out and it just tears down your block. That's the problem with that thing. It hits and it's always followed up with a hook, and it just, your block is gone. Here we go. Israel Adesanya on the ground. By the way, Ariel Helwani forced to stop pronouncing Israel Adesanya's last name the way it's actually pronounced, which is Adesanya, because ESPN and Adesanya's team agreed that most people call him Adesanya. So why mess with it? Everybody needs to call him the same thing. I found that very interesting. Thus, you can see how big of an MMA nerd I just am. Here we go. This guy is blocking transitions and harming my stamina. Don't want to go full out yet. Critical Salmon! What's up, my dude? Welcome. We got an original, a day one viewer, Critical Sandman, returns to the stream. A70 in the building. We got JMMA, Coach Heavy Hands, Critical Sandman repping A70 in the stream. It's feeling good, and everybody else, we love you all. Taj Tenet says 11 fights in a row and win 87 points but lose 3 and you'll lose 114. Yeah, man. Absolutely. You will lose 114 points. I mean, you'll lose 45 points like nothing. I don't know why that number keeps hitting me. I'll lose. Donato says all hail Critical. Oh, wow. Here we go. This guy's really not putting up with my BS anymore. Almost choked me out. He's coming on strong. So he clinched me up, and I right away... Oh, I thought I got out. Right away started throwing those hooks. Oh, man, I swear I blocked that. Stop whining. Stop my whining. I blocked that. Man. Let's let things heal up a little bit here. Let's let some things heal. All About Your blah 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 says I get so frustrated playing bums, and I think by bums you mean people that are just spamming and just grinding, like doing things that are not in the spirit of. If that's what you mean by bums, that's what I would consider as people that I don't like playing against people that don't play in the spirit of an MMA fight. Like you're just doing a bunch of things. I don't know. It doesn't. What your techniques are not possible. You know, it just doesn't look like an MMA fight. It's unrealistic. That's when it's not as fun to play. But I'm not complaining. That's just the reality of things. Okay, so here we go. Oh, he almost tricked me with that. See, I reacted to that takedown late, so that's why I got the rollout animation. You actually don't want that rollout animation because it takes so much of your stamina. Oh, this is a rough fight. Oh, wow. That was a tight round. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I think it's a close fight. He won that last round, that's for sure. But I think it's close. Yoel hits hard. He does damage.
Are you ready? You ready?
My goodness. The thing that gets me heated, I can't read your comment got cut off, Donato. Darn PS network. I'll read it in just a little bit here. If I can get... Woo! Oh my... Go! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That was embarrassing. I got smoked. Donato says the thing that gets me heated is when my fighter does something I never input. Yeah, that's for I don't like that, and I also don't like when my fighter doesn't do something that I input. Critical Sandman says Donato is the king. Wow, I ate a hard loss right there. That was frustrating. Lost, I'm at 41, so it was at 267. Lost 26 points. It's not that bad. You know what? Let's run one more. Let's run one more fight. I need to get back on the winning streak. Yeah, it was tough. I was getting I was in the fight. All about your blah 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 says tough, coach. It was tough. Thank you. It was a tough fight. I dropped the ball for sure. But that guy was also very good. You know, he was probably winning those 2 rounds. I might have gotten the first one, but he was a tough guy. Yeah, dropped inputs. All about your blah 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 says dropped inputs are such a problem in this game, and they really are. I mean, it's a big problem. It's frustrating when you're left standing there in front of somebody, just waiting to throw an input that's never going to come. Man, I'm so tempted to use Johnny. Nah, that's too much. I don't know who I want to go with here. She hopes it's a dry heat. You should visit. What are you guys talking about? What visit where and where? Who hopes what's a dry heat? I'd love to know. So this Qatar. Oh, Qatar. Yeah, I would definitely like to check that out. I would definitely love to check out Qatar. I want to check out the Middle East, check out that part of the world. I definitely want to get that type of vacation in. Big Z Evolve is the name. Final fight of the stream. I heard that. Oh. So, here we go. Big Z Evolve. I don't know if I've ever fought this guy before. Susie is entertaining Critical's offer he posted on Twitter. Okay, cool. Yo, Susie's awesome. Susie's hanging out with the clique. Susie needs to get on Twitter herself, and she needs to hop in the chat and join us. If you can hear, my wife is chanting for Susie in the background. Let me focus. Oh, tough fight. Gotta go to that body a little bit more. Oh! Okay. He still landed that. Coach, make sure your wife doesn't see the offer. Okay, I'll make sure. Donato says they're dying laughing here. Now she's gonna have to see it. Here we go. Oh, I almost got killed with that slip that slip hook. That's a little crazy. Oh. Ah. Woo! I don't know who won that. Oh, he won that. Golly. Pull it up, the fight. It will be hilarious. I'll pull it up in between the next round. I'll take a look. My wife went out to walk the dog. She actually left. Wow, that was a dropped input right there. I was standing there. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Man, I don't understand why. Yeah, those kicks. Yeah, use those kicks. Wow, Donato. Woo! That was a Coach Donato special order right there. Knockdown brought to you courtesy of Coach Donato. I was about to say, come on, EA. Oh, wow. Gotta limit my strikes. I want to limit my strikes to 3 maximum. I'm kind of going crazy. And switch up my combos more. Stop doing the same pattern. Here we go. Oh my goodness! Ah! I think I was winning that until he got that knockdown. Yeah, I would say that was... Oh wait, I got a knockdown, a rock. Okay, you know, he might have. I don't know. I don't know who won that one. That's really an interesting round to score. I forgot that I got that knockdown. That quickly, I forgot about it.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Got that takedown. Golly. Oh. Ah. Okay. Oh, man. Just trying to draw that transition block. Trying to get that transition block. That's... Ah. What would Critical do? He would submit this guy right now. What would Critical do? I got a bracelet. WWCD. If this were closer to the end of the round, I would have just gone for the submission. Ah! Oh! Yeah, that would have been a submission. I'm sure Critical would have locked that in. WWCD, the answer, submit him. Submit him. So here we go. Glad to have you guys here with me. It's been a... Time has flown by. It's 78 minutes. We're at our last fight of the stream. I cannot wait for tomorrow's stream. Get it in again. I also can't wait to get some dinner. Get some din-din. Sorry. Sorry to have to do that to this poor gentleman again. It's not fun. All About Your Blah 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 says, anybody want to run some spars after this? All About Your Blah Blah Blah, I'll actually spar you. Woo! It's a wrap! We put him down. All About Your Blah Blah Blah, before I go, I will definitely love to get some work in with you if you'd want. Now sweep the leg! I love that. Oh, we did it. We ended the stream on in a better place than we started. Yeah, awesome. All About Your Blah Blah Blah. Send me a friend request if you wouldn't mind, my guy. It's Coach Heavy Hands, all one word, Coach Heavy Hands. Send me that friend request. We'll get maybe 1, maybe 2 fights in. Then I got to go. I absolutely have to go, but I definitely want to spar you. I love the fight or spar with anybody, but I love the fact that you're a regular and we get to get into the cage. Thank you, my friends. Once again, I love you people so much. You make this game so much more fun than it is to play by yourself. I respect you. I want to see you all succeed. Shout me out when you got your streams up and running. I'm the first one in the door. Until next time, holla at you, boy. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace. I'm out.